All that pressure made me a diamond, you know? I believe in love. I'm blessed. Crown on my head, the soul of my mind, Lando. Oh yeah, hey Mark, you on? Solo in this coupe with the ceiling off. Try to trail me home, I knock your ceiling off. Dirty money thumbing, hundreds keep on peeling off. Falling out of love, I had to go and cut my feelings off. So, dulling my emotions, I was so consumed. I use this paper as a bandage for my open wounds. Blind Lotto got me tripping like a dose of shrooms. I know the nationwide dealers in the local rooms. Allegedly, my pedigree is what you never be. Intelligent like German Shepherd breed, fight to the death of me. American bully, I'm married a hoodie. I'm out in Cali with Burning, he keep flaring up cookies. 500 for the lunch, my first car was at. Throwing vodka back and thinking where we started at. They talk wild, we run down and then they walk it back. My bar level got me feeling like a garden rat. Little bro, bend your corner, get up on you, blow the heat twice. Lift your spirit in the air like a cheap flight. Life is cheap, right? You lose it over 3 dice. C&B life, dirty money, cop the clean nights. Blanc. Like all that pressure made me a diamond, you know? BS1 flag. Oh, yeah, they say they love me when they see me, but I know it's hatred. Resent me for my accolades and the hoes I dated. I froze the bracelet, they would rather it be golden plated. Living legend in Boston and I'm a go to Cambridge, know the basics. I stick a move like a prize fighter. I'm just myself and play a role like Makai Pfeiffer. I do this for the single mothers trying to buy diapers. Same old Blanco, but the ride's nice. It lit like 5 lighters, flow fire like butane. Knocking Wu-Tang in a blue range. Courtside at the Garden so much you would think I knew Ainge. Too much trauma in my past, I'm numb to new pain. Brown Maserati, color proof stain. I'm shitting on them, vicious on them. As a blow a bag, drop a 50 on them. Bust down, glisten on them. Bodies, I ain't tripping on them. Lit from selling trees, I went Christmas on them. Said I'm lit from selling trees, I went Christmas on them. Little bro up in your corner, get up on you and blow the heat twice. And lift your spirit in the air like a cheap flight. Wow, life is cheap, right? You lose it over 3 dice. C&B nights, dirty money, cop the clean nights. Blanc.
Check up. It's the last time. Last time we slipped around like this. Take a play.
Last time you see a feeling like this, these other rappers want living like this. Posted outside of your building like this, rolling up pounds with a brick on my wrist. Should break off a smoke and he give me the whip. Give him a sniff and get him a lift. Slipping, they sent to prison, he's sick. Icing in the F for sitting in bed. Baby, how's a correction? He in the sweat. You getting shit, anything never fits. In 4 or 5 days, homie said, wait, when you down, I'm taking his shoes if they fit. But anyway, let me put you on this lick, cause I got a couple new moves on the list.
And sometimes the freedom all you got to risk.
I heard you got off and seen him and didn't do shit. I followed his BM, been sitting on the crib, ready to strike, deadliest fight. Remember, already thought that the Fetty was right. I was the one that you never could like, and I was the one who let you. Never mind. This is the last time.
Yeah, like you said, that's your last time.
Last time you see a feeling like this, these other rappers want living like this. Posted outside of your building like this, rolling up pounds with a brick on my wrist. So break off a smoke and he give me the whip. Give him a sniff and get him a lift. Slipping, they sent to prison, he's sick. Icing in the F for sitting in pick. He in the sweat, you getting shit, anything never fits. In like 4 or 5 days, homie said, wait.
When you down, I'm taking his shoes if they fit. Can't like that.
Robbers and killers and junkies and dealers, half of them talent. What a beautiful mix. This gonna separate crews from pits. I can fit 262s in my kicks. I've been recouping and moving legit, and I gotta chew, be stupid to quit. Who will get hit? There ain't no one shot. If you ain't me for it's one shot. Somewhere on the alley, corner pop. Too much air in the bag, corners pop. Close to deep down, go to war with cops. It's gonna get worse before it stops. Make sure we clean this up before it drops. Make sure that door's locked. The law pop up any minute and blink. They miss the money, it's still in the fridge. People are hungry, they're killing to live. Shout to the money that's still in my head. Shout to the honeys who still ain't get shit. Spit by the grip, see my whip in their hits. I get more money than them and they pissed. Don't limit the kids. You give them the gun and you get an assist. It is what it is. Me and my bros did similar bids. We've been spin, sit it. Bro, I could get it, just give me the dish. Rats tried, took a swing and they missed. Last time you see it feeling like this. Last time you see it feeling like this. These other rappers want living like this. Posted outside of your building like this. Rolling up pounds with a brick on my wrist. So break off a smoke and he give me the wick. Give him a sniff and get him a lift. Slipping, they sent him to prison, he's sick. I ain't sitting in the F for sitting in pit. This is the last time.
Oh, y'all niggas killers, nigga. Oh, guess I'm coming out your fucking crib, nigga. Yeah, that's a fucking bullet, nigga. Hey yo, I break bread, ribs, $100 bills, pill on the cotties and other 4 wheels, write a book full of medicine and generate meals. Tour the album, only for more sales. We used to catch those on the block with krills. Now it's paid shows, promoters post up bills. Sign deals only if the math is real. If we can't match numbers, then you can't have the head nigga in charge of shit. Live nigga rhymes artists, pardon. P-Dub shines regardless, remorseless. Haunt niggas like poltergeist. My advice for a get like that is think twice before you move on it. Put jewels on it, who want it? Loose niggas make the news when we start forming. Snatch stripes off a nigga's uniform, often. Doing it bad shit dealt your way out to jurisdiction. Why niggas bullshit on the grill? I don't fuck around, Dunny. It's most real, I keep it thorough, nigga. Yo, let me back up for him, let me back up, yo. Why niggas bullshit on the grill? I don't fuck around, Dunny, the smoke's real. I gave birth to your whole style and feel. I do it feel to hold my dick in public. Cock blower, duplicate rap cloner. Let's me and you do it live on stage for Dolo. I smack niggas like you, smash niggas by the toes, grab niggas by the throat, show 'em prove. Rhymes cocky, crazy ill, man rowdy. Did a buck off of my shit and rap to Audi. Temperamental, I snap quick, very touchy. And yo, my attitude is all fucked up and real shitty. I rap like no one out there can fuck with me. You feel different, niggas see me. I throw a TV at you crazy. Bitches say please crazy. A pain in the ass, nah, but fuck you, pay me. I'm no shorty, nigga, I stop your glory. I'm a third street nigga for real. You just applaud me, avoid P, man. Take your baby mom's advice. I'm nothing sweet, here with the gun. Pay the price when you see me in the street, soldier. Salute me, just a groupie. Oh, you gangster, you shoot me. Get the fuck really. I miss my nigga twin, kill me. So I can join the rest of my foes up in the heavens. You rap niggas make me laugh, y'all crazy ass. And I don't give a fuck what you sold. That shit is trash, bang this, cause I guarantee that you bought it. Heavy airplay all day with no falling. I keep it third, nigga.
But I was did run wild. That is good. That's it about way back. It's I was gone, man. So, I appreciate everything. I just never minutes.
Before I had the cake, they deserted me. But now the portion's 9/11. It's an emergency. I do not accept apologies. You did it purposely. If I say fuck you, it's fuck you for all eternity. I used to shop at Angel Views, living with a broken wing, sleeping at a minimum, cause all I had was broken dreams. Used to sell work and hit different when you know the fiends. Growing up, we never did ballet, but we was holding beans. I stood off the same porch I used to wait for my dad. Sad and hope nobody see through the mask. So trying to forget that nigga is a difficult task. Can't follow in his footsteps cause we on two different paths. Damn, Maya, can't believe that you passed. Love your people while they here, the streets taking them fast. Water off, and I can even give my baby a bath. I got 15 minutes of fame, so I'm making it last. I used to eat the ramen noodles out the butter bowl. Heating up the house, don't let that oven close. I put on my grown man shoes, and I still can never trust the soul. Mama working devils while I'm trying to chase the mother load. Had close kin try to cross me, they born fake. I grew up with them, watching Rugrats on an orange tape. Looking back, nobody showed up to my court dates. They eyes on the brand, see biscuits like a horse race. With vouchers used to pay for kicks in the cornflakes. Strong people break too. We just rebuild quietly. Probably cause we scared of being judged by society. EDD scams brought my niggas out of poverty. And battling yourself ain't a fair fight. In my darkest days, when nobody there to shed light. Working corner, baking soda, beating like it's egg whites. Now W's like the beginning of a website. I just lost my grandpa, I know he in the sky. Man, that nigga like my daddy, glad I got to say goodbye. Had deep combos with him right before he fucking died. And I know I fucked him up, cause I ain't never seen him cry. He ain't wanna go to sleep, cause he knew death was still to ride. He knew death was in the air, and that's something you can't deny. He said you finna go to Hollywood, and I said I'ma try. Now I'm feeling crossed over, cause he on the other side. They use great for entertainment, miles for holding the band. Ain't gotta tell you why I cut you off, you know what you said. And if you focus on your past, then you won't get ahead. They found DeAndre with a hole in his hand. I'm James Harden of my family, nigga. Look at all the shit I carry. Now I'm finally buzzing, like a haircut in the military. Standing on my words, I put my foot on top of dictionaries. When I lived on Cherry, it was easier to picking cherries. I never asked him for nothing. Lord knows I'm bad with it. Compass, find myself on the path to the cheese and my craft got adjusted. Flew up in their face, I'm mastered eruptions. We throwing hints, I'm past discussion. Fuck my ex, she the last one I trusted. Used to live baggy and busted, chain was ashy and rusty. Now it's like a family reunion. I got so many cousins, so nasty as hummus. I got a wave like the taxi is coming. Wait, hold up, that's the taxi is coming. You go for strong as hell, but I can't.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Biggest storyline coming into this one is how effective this team's starting rotation has been of late. They've been on an absolute tear, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, they've been lights out. It's almost like each starter's trying to outdo the last. Game after game, they're keeping opposing hitters just guessing up there at the dish. Can't wait to see if that momentum carries over to today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Starting on the mound in this one, Tarek Skubal. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs. Situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Ernie Clement, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. On the ground, Hellman. Over to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Top Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Trevor Story.
He's near the top of the league in RBIs, and he's become a guy that they can count on to come through in big spots, and he has not disappointed. Man, pretty impressive. Top 5 in RBI in the National League.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Ramirez matched a homer in his last game. And that one ripped to left. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber went deep in his most recent game. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but
that's the inning. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity. We go to the bottom of the first. Getting the nod in this one, Garrett Cole. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one. That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense. And thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for them today or if they just took advantage of it.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Clement over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third.
Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Austin Wells, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended.
In the air, left side. Hines under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
Back here in the desert, second inning set to go. So the Colorado Rockies putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. And Singy, they had high expectations coming into the year, and so far they look the part completely.
For sure, Boog. I mean, these guys are winning at a very high rate, competitive in every single game. It's been impressive. Plenty of season still to go, of course, but they look like a team that's built for October.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Makes the catch for the second out.
Batting second, center fielder, Disney Royal.
Swings through that one for strike one.
That was straight queso right there.
Second inning here, no score. That one's upstairs, ball one. Doyle wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Spencer Jones digs in now. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Runner takes off. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger.
Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Nolan Gorman stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Cole, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ball.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. Home run number 10 on the year. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
In there for strike one.
Bro, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a ground ball. Story gets it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Next to hit, Jacob Marcy.
Ball.
Marcy with a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. And that skips into dirt. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. Just missed. Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
Challenge from behind the dish here.
Batting second, first baseman, Shea.
It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Dbacks get 1 on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in the desert, top half of the 3rd inning, Reese Hines digging in for the Rockies.
Ball 1.
The 1-1.
Up, ball.
And a
That's
good
the
eye
ball.
there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone. And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
No.
1 out, a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Time called now. Man at second. This one trailed right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And Schwartz blasts one out. His 43rd home run of the season, and the Rockies jump in front. It's 3-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
1 down. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Will Vest getting ready to go. Cosgrove getting cranked up as well.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Ball 2.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. That's a base hit. Polanco coming around third. The tag, and he's safe. Up by 3. It's 4-1.
Picks himself up in RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next for Colorado, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1 so far. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Turang, 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Welcome back. Well, Siggy, this starting rotation has been dominant, and we've seen much of the same today.
Yeah, and the numbers speak for themselves, Boog. This group just keeps executing game after game.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Now the 0-1.
No.
Hellman came up with 4 hits in his last game. Swings through that.
Ball.
Struck him out without a swing. Some high cheese for strike 3. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years.
That one ripped left field. Hines makes his way towards it, and he makes the grab. And there's 2 down. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Yep.
On the ground, right side. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. It's the Rockies 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Will Vest.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here. Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder Spencer Jones.
That clips the corner. Next
Ball
pitch
1.
is outside. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now, Reese Hines.
Ball. No.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Time called. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
Got him. 2 away.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the #1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. So 1 left. And we're back. What a run it's been for this pitching staff, Singy.
Yeah, you can just see the confidence out there right now. When a staff is rolling like this, Boog, it becomes contagious. Every starter wants to match what the last guy did. Sets the tone for the whole club. Well, these Diamondbacks, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Wells in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 down. And that is out of play. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Reynolds aboard here at first with nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Started to go to 1-2. A check on it to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Nolan Gorman.
That one misses. Ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at-bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Ramirez over to second. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We've played 4. It's the Rockies 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Tom Cosgrove.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off.
All these Rockies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Into center. Marcy on his way over. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Ball.
That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 5-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Well, he's living up to his power hitting reputation today, Boog. A second homer just confirms what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2.
Ball outside.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 5th. That's out to center field, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop Trevor Story.
And the first offering is not close.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Ball.
That pitch gets the inside corner. And now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Just misses with that one. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Hard hit, but right at him and left. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Rockies edging closer with this shot. Home half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
No.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Good job to fight that one off. The Rockies leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 up, 2 down. Jake Berger now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
First baseman Jake Berger.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
Ball. No.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Got him swinging. One left for Arizona. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone, calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you.
Adley Rutschman digging in for the Rockies.
Catcher, Adley Rutschman.
This one in the air. Berger gets under it. Takes it in for the out. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. Berger takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next,
2 outs,
Colorado,
base is empty.
right fielder,
Spencer Jones will hit next. He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 6th. Connor Griffin stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Connor Griffin.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. And the 1-0.
Ball 2. Hey.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Garrett Cole is done in this one. And he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Anthony Banda takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the
Brian Reynolds here.
right fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. And
That's
it's even
the
up.
ball.
The D-backs down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 5-1.
Now
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Brian King.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy takes it in for the out. One away.
Up next for Colorado, second baseman Ernie Clement.
And that one hammered. Reynolds on the run. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Ramirez in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Rockies strand 1. They leave this one, though, 5-1. Back here at Chase Field, now the Dbacks catcher, Austin Wells. That one outside, ball 1.
No, inside. Yeah.
Quick at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is filled up. Now a fly ball to right center. Jones on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Foul ball. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Here's Gurriel.
left fielder, Lourdes.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Story. The toss to second. Double play.
He's out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rockies 5 and the Diamondbacks 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over
Diamondbacks,
to a new arm, Zach
number
Maxwell.
78.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggling with free passes this year.
Jorge Polanco.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Hellman settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop Trevor Story.
Tap foul at the plate. Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes. Maxwell, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2022.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. And gone! Trevor Story with a star scraper. His 14th of the year. And they add on. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Stepping in, Adley Rutschman. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Ball.
Popped up left side. Takes it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Doyle in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. This one in the air right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. The Rockies tack on another with this one. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in the desert, leading off, Jacob Marcy.
Center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive and foul ball. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see Chris Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The Rockies leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
No.
And now 2-2. Got him. 1 out. Now he's challenging to call it strike.
Oh, that right there is a nasty front door breaking ball. I mean, those are so tough to stay in on and not give up, because out of the hand, it looks like it's almost going to hit you, and then at the last moment, dips over that inside corner. Really nice pitch.
Hellman in the box again. Takes a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
In the air, foul off first. Polanco takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Connor Griffin.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a base hit into right. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Diamondbacks, second baseman, Bryce Terrain.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout. Eric Sabrowski on the pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
2-2 now. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Marcy at second. Griffin on at first with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That is the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail it 6-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Graham Ashcraft.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Hurt one.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Quick move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw there.
He beat it.
Safe.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That one fouled off. And he'll warn. He's trying for third. Ground ball up the middle. Turan. Throw to first in time. Here's Jose Ramirez.
For Colorado.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Here.
2 outs with a runner at third. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Griffin drifts towards it. And that is that. So one left for Colorado. They lead it, though, 6-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Right fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
That one ripped, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Up next for the
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And there's a ball. Reynolds leads off second with nobody out.
Ball.
The 2-1. And that one is inside. Fought off foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. No outs. Runner on second. In the air to left center. Doyle moving under this one. And there's one down. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. He's already homered here in this one.
Nolan Gorman.
Five.
One out, the runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swings and misses. And Arizona with just one out left.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate. Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Swinging a foul straight back.
The Diamondbacks.
Down to their final strike. Outside with a breaking ball. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This win streak they're on is something else, Boog. I mean, we came here tonight to call this game, and I had a feeling at the outset they were going to add one more win to this run. If they keep this play up, I honestly don't know what's going to stop them.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The color shape an amazing display, but Aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that Jay left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I could never believe in something cynical.